Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Dare you?
I was busy this morning. We were getting ready to leave. I forgot.
Isn't that the same as every morning, though, when we're getting ready to leave?
Yeah.
The travel to a new spot?
Yeah, but this morning I had to say goodbye to Grandma and Grandpa.
That's true.
So.
Yeah, we did just leave. We were visiting with Jenny's grandparents because we are on our way from Utah to...
I have one bar, so 2 bars. We'll see. We've been having a lot of issues with YouTube's live function on the YouTube app over the past couple months, so I do apologize if we lose connection.
We will be back. We'll do our best to hop back on if we lose connection, be it because of the YouTube app crashing or
because of loss
of signal. We are in Idaho right now. No, we're in Oregon.
We're in Oregon.
Really close to the Oregon-Idaho border. And I'm looking around, and it's looking pretty rural out here. So the cell signal probably is not the best.
I'm assuming we're going to go through the mountains that way.
Oh boy, are we?
So we're probably going to have I don't see a way to go that way. So.
If we lose signal, we will be back on when we get signal again. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, Jenny, we tell everyone what we're doing, what's going on, where we just came from, and why we were there.
So we left Utah a couple days ago.
Yep.
And
near Capitol Reef
National
Park.
Yeah, we'll have some videos on that coming out soon. And we are headed to Seattle, Washington to spend 6 weeks with David's brother and his brother's girlfriend. And while we're there, we have a lot of updates to do. We have a lot of videos already on the list of things to film.
Yep. We've been saving up the projects. We have
projects.
We have at least 4 videos about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and we're going to be there for 6 weeks visiting. We unfortunately couldn't leave Utah when we wanted to. We didn't get to visit Colorado. We didn't get into Wyoming or anything like that because it was too cold. So we ended up having to hang out in Utah for a little while, which was fine. It was still beautiful there. Yeah,
I'm not going to argue, I'm never upset if I have to be in Utah a little longer. That is such a gorgeous state.
Yeah. So we were there until just a couple of days ago. We were going to do a one destination between there.
We just drove through a canyon. There were mountains on both sides, so just kind of killed our signal. But I think we're good. I see we're gonna be like
town or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, we're back. So my grandparents are moving to Idaho. We decided to stop at their friend's house where they're staying while they're waiting on their house to close so they can move in. And we hung out there for 3 days? 2, 3? I don't know. I think it was 3 days. It might have been 4. I don't know.
4.
But anyway, we were only going to stay for 2. And then Grandpa talked us into staying a little longer, so we did. And it was fine. And so now we are on our way to the midpoint to Thomas's house, which is David's brother. In a quarter mile, you are getting onto the interstate, which is right here.
Sweet.
Take the exit for...
Right here, 84?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Anyway, so we're on our way to a middle destination. We're going to be there for 2 weeks. We're very excited. We don't know if we're going to film once, twice, or 3 times. We haven't decided. And I guess we'll see how it goes. And I'm excited to get to Seattle. I've been missing David's family so much. And we have a music festival we're going to, which should be fun. I guess we're going to go camping with them out in the National Forest.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
We're going to show them how we camp.
Yeah.
And,
which is funny. We've talked about this. So my brother, his girlfriend, and 2 of our friends went to go camping in the National Forest out east of Seattle. And they were like talking about where they wanted to camp and all this stuff. And we were like, guys,
we got this.
We got it.
We'll find a spot. And then I ended up creating a map for them that they could all go in and edit all they want. And I said, here are the 42 sites I found. Where do you guys want to stay? So we'll see how it goes.
And we're taking the trailer out with all our animals and stuff. So what's gonna be funny is, for them, it's gonna be like a vacation.
They're camping.
They're gonna be out camping and having a good time on the weekends. And for Jenny and I, it's just gonna be another day.
Yeah, we're just gonna be living in our trailer, just with them in the woods instead.
Yeah, it's
so
kind of funny.
It'll be fun.
You mentioned the super chat, please.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I don't have it open. That's why I was confused. Whoops. And then thank you, AP, very much. That's very helpful, for sure. Thank you. Okay, I haven't got to any comments yet, so let me get to some of those. I do have good signal now, by the way.
Yeah, I see a cell tower right there. That's
Good.
always a good sign.
Well, that's why I have good signal then.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, we should be good for a little bit.
Yeah. So Dog Doodle Dandy is asking where are we headed to in Oregon? Because we've had a lot of, I guess not a lot, but we've had it happen often enough that we've decided not to disclose our location.
Yeah, all we can say is we just don't disclose our live locations anymore. Just for security reasons. Yeah, safety and security. And I'm sure everyone understands.
Yeah. Wanderlust says that it was their first time catching a live stream. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, awesome. I've seen their comments.
Yeah. Hello from Vegas, Texas, Portland. Hello, everybody.
Hello from everywhere.
Hello from everywhere. Is anybody traveling today too?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It is a Sunday, so
you never know.
Gotta be some people.
And it is
probably
the weekend.
Going home.
Well, it's the weekend before the 4th of July.
Anyone have some awesome 4th of July weekend plans?
Yeah. Did anybody celebrate the 4th of July weekend this weekend, or are you celebrating it this coming weekend after 4th of July?
Jenny and I are prepared for packed national forests.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. That's how it always is, though. Where were we for the 4th of July last year? Was it Mount Hood?
Mount Hood, yeah.
Yeah, it was slammed.
It was busy.
Yep.
Yeah. Jason CR wants to know if it's a long travel day. It is not.
Nice and short.
Yeah, we're traveling only 2 hours today.
2 to 3, right?
Yeah, I think it might be 2.5.
Yeah, sounds right.
Something like that. So yeah. Hello from Maine. Wow. Nebraska. Omaha. And Council Bluffs, Iowa. Oh, Waddington something I can't pronounce. I'm very sorry. We are heading to Oregon today.
Nice.
Hello from South Carolina. System problems? Have we had any system problems? So, live stream, we've had a lot of those lately.
What is system problems?
I don't know. I'm just going to answer all of the systems that we have.
Any
system problems. We've had a lot of issues with YouTube's live streaming on the app.
Yeah, phone app.
We've had that for about 2 months now. We've had a lot of issues. We had a solar issue recently. That video is coming out this Thursday.
It
right?
is.
Thursday?
It's coming Thursday.
Yeah, we had a solar issue.
It's a fire hazard.
It was a major fire hazard.
Very seriously could have burned down the trailer.
Yep. So that video is coming out. Luckily, David monitors it like a hawk, so he caught that there was something weird going on, and then searched until he found the problem.
Yeah.
Other than that, no system problems.
Yeah, it's true. Truck's
fine.
That was in the last video, though.
Oh yeah. Well, we haven't had that issue since then.
Where's some wood? Oh no.
No.
There's no wood.
Dang it.
All plastic and fiberglass. Flesh.
She's kind of wood colored, so I'm gonna knock on her. Okay, there we go. Raymond says, sorry to hear about the solar problem, but looking forward to the new video. Yeah. And David goes into detail as to what we were told happened to it, why it got that way, and then he fixes it.
The solution.
So.
Oh, entering Pacific time zone. There we go.
Did my phone change?
Well,
My phone changed, yeah, it did.
Yeah, they do that. Wow.
Well, I didn't know if it was going to be like another 10 miles before it decided to change or not. That's all.
Gained an hour. Look at that.
It did.
Up top.
Sorry, my arms hurt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You gotta tell him that.
So while we were with my grandpa, one of the reasons he was able to convince us to stay a little longer is because he said, "Hey, let's go trap shooting." And so he took us. And if you guys don't know what trap is, it's the orange discs that they shoot in the air, and then you shoot those. My first time ever, and second time ever, but the first time I had a gun that was too powerful and it hurt me the first shot. So
it was a 12 gauge break action, and
it had a really strong kick.
Yep.
And it hurt. So
she stopped after one shot.
I stopped after one shot, but that was a while ago. And so yesterday we went shooting with my grandpa. David and I went shooting with my grandpa, and
he bought a gun that I swear he didn't say this, but there's no other reason that he would have this gun. Well, maybe there is.
I don't know. We'll have to ask him. You didn't ask him.
I have a suspicion that he bought this gun just for Jenny to shoot.
Yeah.
It's a 20 gauge semi-automatic. Very little kick, right, Jenny?
Very, very little kick.
Yeah, it's a cool gun.
Yeah, but I am very weak. I'm a very weak person. And we did 2 rounds.
Yep, so 50 birds total.
50 birds. I think I hit about 12, maybe, around there. I was shocked.
At least.
I didn't think I was going to hit any, so that tells you something. And, yeah, I hit Grandpa says I hit 5 in a row, but I lost count at one point in time. And I only remember hitting 4 in a row, but I still hit. Anyway, I am very sore. Like I said, I'm a weak person, so holding the gun up.
I wish you were wearing your. Can you?
I can show him. Yeah. So from holding the gun up, and also once I started to get tired. First of all, I could tell when I got tired because I didn't pull the trigger hard enough once.
And the bird just flew out.
It just kept going. But I was holding it wrong right at the end there, and now I have a big bruise.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Got that baby right there.
Did you show your grandpa that?
Yeah, I showed him.
Oh, okay. What did he say?
He just said, "Yep, that's what happens."
Yeah.
But yeah, I started to get tired there at the end, and I remember it hitting me there twice. So yeah, I held it wrong a couple times, and that's what I get.
It was fun though. I always enjoy going shooting with Jay's grandpa.
I was so shocked that I hit any though. I was so shocked.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah, it was great. But yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Did you ever say why we were visiting them? That they were buying a new house?
Oh
they
yeah,
moved?
yeah, they're moving to Idaho, so that's why we were visiting them. And it just so happened to be right. We had to drive right through Boise, and it was only an hour north of Boise, so we decided to stop and hang out with them for a day instead of driving
4 days.
4 days.
Hanging out with them for 4 days.
Oh, hanging out with them for 4 days instead of driving for 2 days because it was we had already driven for 11 hours when we finally got there, so it was gonna be a while.
It worked out nice.
Yeah. All right, back to some comments. Sorry. Stephen N says it's his first time at our live stream too.
Cool. Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
We're just driving down the interstate.
Yep. It's not that exciting.
Butters in reverse.
As always, here's the back of Butters.
Oh, yeah.
Just Butters.
They never get to see her face, but they're getting very acquainted with what her back looks like.
There you go. For the Road RV says, so glad you enjoyed your stay in Utah, our home state. Well, thank you.
Oh, I love it.
We love Utah. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, Arches, Canyonlands, just the Moab area in general. Capitol Reef was awesome, and we stayed in the Fish Lake National Forest, which is now one of my favorite places to stay.
Top 5.
Top 3.
Top 3.
It's my 3rd favorite campsite we've been to.
I couldn't remember when we numbered it.
Yeah, it's 3rd. It's definitely 3rd. Awesome national forest. We love staying there. And
I'll be doing the campsite review on that one. David was really busy, so I filmed it and I'll edit it, and it'll go up, and it'll be by me instead of David.
Yeah. Okay. May or may not lose signal.
We're going into another canyon.
Yeah. Driving between hills again, so
we'll see.
We'll just keep going. Again, if we lose signal, we'll be back. Hopefully.
Oh, Lavender Deb says summer starts July 5th in Western Washington. Perfect timing. She must be from Everett, because then she said hashtag Everett, Washington. We can actually just ride our bus to Everett. It'll be that close.
I can't get over on He's gone.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. We're still on. We're still rolling.
We need a Wii boost for the vehicle.
I know. Well,
we actually had one,
yes.
and then it got broken somehow.
Yeah.
The antenna broke. I actually don't know if it would still work without the little tip of the antenna. I don't know.
It actually might.
It might, but I'm not gonna put money on it.
Well, I bet we can buy an antenna. Some replacement antenna. We're not the first people to have ever broken that.
No, I'm sure we're not. But we're actually getting a new one, aren't we?
Yes.
We're ordering a new one?
Well, we are going to be making a video on an RV booster from...
Is that on the list of videos? I forgot about... Okay, because I didn't put it on...
I told you, we have 5 videos.
I didn't put it on the list.
We've got solar update. We've got a booster.
Yeah.
We've got a generator comparison.
Yeah.
We're doing a propane conversion on a generator.
Yeah. I'm doing interior decorating.
You're doing interior decorating, and so that's the 5 videos.
5.
Those are the 5. That doesn't count any adventures that we go on or anything like that.
Yeah, no, because we're going to go hiking at least twice when we're Thomas and Amanda, I hope.
Yeah, we are.
So, yeah. We got a lot of videos coming up here soon while we're in Washington.
We've been saving up the projects.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're adding, the solar update video is we're adding another panel to the top of the roof, and we're also wiring in a expansion fold-out panel that sits on the ground. So, it's going to be good.
Did you like the flavor of this?
Yeah, it's good. What is it? Caramel macchiato? Yeah, I thought so.
They had French vanilla, but I wanted caramel macchiato.
That's fine.
It's what
it's
you got.
It's primarily for you.
Yeah. I had to dump my coffee out this morning because one of the animals is full of hair. I don't know how it got that way.
Yeah, I don't know how either. How could it possibly have gotten hair in it?
I don't know.
An open mug?
I'm not sure.
In our truck?
I have no idea.
With 5 animals?
Alright, let me see here. Blue Star Hall says, woohoo, hello from Central Oregon. Hello. We're not going to be in Central Oregon. We're only driving through a small portion of it. Bet Grandpa didn't have to talk too hard to convince us. Yeah, no, he did not. He was basically like, well, if you leave today, then you have to leave the national forest you're going to 2 days before you have to be in Seattle. So we're like, oh, right. But if we wait 2 extra days, then the 14-day limit will be up the day we want to get to Thomas and Amanda's. Then we just leave in the morning and we get there when we want to. So it was not hard to convince us.
No, it wasn't.
It's very easy. A very slightly sore throat.
Drink some water.
Okay. It's heavy.
Can't even lift the water.
My
up
arms
to your
are
mouth.
so sore. It hurts to lift my arm like.
And that gun was super light.
It was a very light gun. I don't know how you're not sore.
I mean, I'm slightly sore.
You're slightly
very
sore?
slightly, yeah. Nothing like that, but when I was lifted.
Yeah, anyway, let me get back to some of these. Whoop.
Oh, I see another cell tower.
Yay!
We're good. We're good for a little bit.
We're good on signal.
I mean, we're on the interstate, so that's...
I know, but there have been plenty of interstates we've been on where we don't have signal.
Correct. So. That is correct.
Blue Wave Bob says that they're heading to the Keys on the 12th in Northern California, the Redwood Forest. Hey, we love the Redwood Forest. It was gorgeous there.
Wait, they're headed to the Keys. And then how long after that are they going to the Redwoods?
I don't know. They'll be on the Keys on the 12th.
Are they talking about the Florida Keys?
I don't know. I don't know of any other
that
Keys.
Is that. I don't think you can get any opposite side of the country than that. The Keys to Northern California.
Yeah, he said greetings from Southwest Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
that is going to be a long drive.
Well, I'm thinking they live in Southwest Florida and they're going to be flying to the Redwoods.
I don't know.
I hope so. Otherwise, that's a beast of a drive.
We've done long drives like that.
Yeah, but not that long.
True. It hasn't been that long.
Went from Arizona to Indiana.
Michael McKee says he's going camping for a week and a couple days. That's awesome.
Sweet.
Jason says he dropped the wife and kids off in Ohio, but he still has to work.
Wow.
Hey, Diane S Adventures are on. Hi, guys.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
They are in Wyoming this week.
Sweet.
Is it cold there right now?
Oh, in Wyoming? Yeah.
Because I feel like when I checked last, it was warming up, but not very warm yet.
I think they might have a higher tolerance for cold than we do, considering they're in Rocky Mountain National Park when it was...
True, it was snowing there.
Yeah. Cold.
If it started snowing wherever we were, I'd be like, and we're leaving.
And we're gone. Well, that did happen. It started snowing near Mesa Verde, and we're just like, and we're gone.
Greetings from Scotland? Wow.
Awesome. I've always wanted to go to Scotland.
I will go to Scotland someday.
Yeah, there we go. Let's put it that way. So will I.
We will visit overseas someday.
Looks like a beautiful country.
Travel, see the sights, all that stuff. They said it's actually about 80. Hang on. Actually about 80 degrees yesterday, but back in the upper 60s today. Very nice. The high where we were just at was going to be 91 today.
Yeah.
And where we're going is going to be 81.
81 is a little warmer than I like, but
I like the low 80s, so for me it's actually kind of nice.
I don't know. All right.
I'm off for 11 days. We'll be spending time at home redecorating and some time in Lake Lure, North Carolina, Asheville, and Biltmore Estate. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had our honeymoon near Hot Springs, North Carolina, which isn't
right near the Biltmore.
It's near the Biltmore. I don't remember how long the drive was going to be.
My aunt lives in Asheville.
Yeah, David's aunt lives in Asheville, and it was only a 45-minute drive to her house. But we were on a honeymoon, so we didn't go and visit. But
that's true. We were on a honeymoon.
But it was only going to be a beautiful area. I love it there.
Look at that train tunnel.
Oh, cool.
It's neat. It's so narrow.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah. I like how they just blasted
I know, it's like
a path through the mountain right here.
Sure did. Yep, that's her spot, and that's how she rides. Ooh, that's getting bad. Well, you just have to, after you cook.
Yeah.
Once.
A lot of you already know because we've mentioned it before.
We made a video.
Yeah, we made a video talking about like traveling with pets on the road, and she has medication that she has to take every now and then or something. So she rubs it a lot, and she keeps busting it open.
She rubs it so much that it starts to bleed.
Yeah, it starts to bleed. And
oh wow, yeah. It's got a big scab on it right now.
It's got a big scab on it right now. We're pretty sure that it's because
she's allergic to something in human food.
Yeah, something in human food.
And we don't give her human food. She steals it.
She steals it, yeah.
She's very sneaky. So for instance, Jenny will cook some soup, and when she's done cooking the soup, she'll leave the pot out for it to cool down, and while it's sitting there cooling down while we're eating, Butters will...
She doesn't care that it's really hot. She'll go over and she'll lick it. So anyway, we think she's allergic to something in our food. I have a headache.
You have Excedrin?
I know I have Excedrin. I am very far behind. I'm over 10 minutes behind. Raymond said, what a beauty mark, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Butters back into the future. It's David H.
Yeah.
We're driving to Oregon right now. Yes, we are indeed driving. Well, we're in Oregon.
Yeah.
We're driving to our next destination right now. That also happens to be in Oregon. Raymond wants to know, question, do you normally drive interstate highway or take state U.S. highway when traveling? We stay on the interstate as much as possible.
But we take whatever route is fastest.
Whatever route is fastest. Sometimes we'll drive an extra 20 miles to the next exit just to stay on a state highway versus doing windy back roads. So it really depends. I like to look ahead a lot to double check.
Vastly prefer the interstate though.
Yeah.
Vastly prefer interstate. The state highways, they always go through those tiny towns
Lots of stoplights and all that stuff.
So you'll be going from 55 to 45 to 35 to 45 to 55 to 45 to 35 to 45 to 55, you know, and it's like, oh my gosh.
Sounds like a new song.
Yeah. and yeah, there's stoplights and stop signs. Just give me the interstate. I want to go 60, 65 forever.
Andrew says, LOL, Butter's butt channel. Yeah. Where is Alice the Adventure Cat? That is from AP. Alice, you can see her head a little bit right there. She's sleeping on the rabbit's cage. But there she is, right there. There's a little alley cat.
You can nab her?
I cannot nab her.
Oh, you can't. You're not strong enough.
I do not have any strength.
Oh, they can see
there
her
you go.
Yeah.
You can see her little face right here. There she is. She is loving the face rub trick. There you go. There's Alice. Ever think about adding a small wind turbine? We have not. That seems like it'd be a lot of work to set up, tear down, and maintain. And I don't know how doable it is on an RV. I think there are some sailors that have done it that we've seen.
Possible.
But we don't have any experience with it, and we do just fine with our solar. So we're just going to add more solar.
Yeah, having something like a wind turbine seems, for our application, unnecessary. You know, especially since it's something you would have to set up and tear down every time you move and get to a new site. And there are moving components, so it's gonna need, it's gonna have to be maintained, lubricated, that kind of stuff. So for us, if we need more power, just add more panels and more solar panels. So for us, it's solar all the way. However, if we were stationary, then a wind turbine would probably be something that we would consider as another source of energy, simply because we wouldn't have to set it up and tear it down all the time.
Sweetie, come on, come here, sweetie, up. There you go, guys.
Did someone ask for Sweetie?
Yeah. Raymond said, now you have to see the big mean Rottweiler.
The big, yeah, she's very scary.
Very scary. Venus, give me a kiss. Lori's on. Hi, Laurie. Laurie heard?
Yep.
And then
Laurie, yeah, you totally had to say that.
I know. Jeb's on too.
Hey, Jeb.
They're heading to Montana this week.
Fantastic.
That is awesome. I'm quite jealous.
I was just going to say I'm a little jealous.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. It's been in the 90s in Wyoming? Wow.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no thank you.
I'm sure that heavily depends on where you're at.
Yeah, Brian wants to know what kind of leveling blocks and chalks do we use? So we use the Anderson levelers. They're like gradient levelers that you roll onto to pick one side of your trailer up, and
they're really convenient.
Super convenient. We love them. But the chalks we use, we have these little plastic yellow ones that we bash in on the other side, the opposite of the Anderson levelers. We bash them in, and then we also use X chalks, and those have been awesome. We love those. Because, you know, even if you have chalks down and everything, your trailer wheels will still turn a little bit.
Yeah, and still move around a little.
Yeah, and it makes it so that the inside is still kind of rocky. But with the X chalks, it holds those tires in place, and it is awesome. It's so stable in the RV. It's amazing.
And all that stuff, if you're curious, is on our, we have a gear page on our website, so fateunbound.com, and then at the top you'll see gear. Click on that, and it'll be just all of the stuff we use.
Yep.
Whole big pictures and all that. So if you're looking for those, and they're all Amazon links. They're Amazon affiliate links. So you know, if you click on it, it takes you straight to Amazon. So if you're interested, you can get it. So.
guys, trying to get to the comments. Jason, wait, when did David start pushing the truck over 55?
What? I've always gone over 55.
He goes about 60 right
I'm going 59 and a half right now.
59 and a half.
I'm not going any faster. I told Jenny right before we hit the road, I told Jenny, I just said, just so you know, we're not going over 60. That's our maximum speed today because we're full on water. So we're pretty heavy right now. So I don't want to, stress the tires any more than I need to. So 60 mile an hour. Plus, if there was an emergency, since we're hauling so much water, it takes longer to stop and all that stuff. So we're in no hurry.
Vicious dog you have there.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's super vicious. All right, I think I'm caught up almost on comments. So give me a second here.
Nice.
So we're on this for 79 more miles, by the way.
Perfect. I love it. It's great. Because that's why I love the interstate. You get on it and it's like, oh, all right, now continue for 100 billion miles until you get off. And that's perfect because then I don't have to stop or, turn or slow down. Or
Yeah. Raymond also wants to know, in regards to leveling, do we use the LevelMate Pro system with our Andersons? No, we do not.
I don't even know what that is.
I think it's the little square thing that you set in the middle of your RV, and it has it's like digital or whatever. And
no,
we're pretty. Put it on your phone.
We're pretty primitive. Jenny just holds up a bubble level to the door, and that shows us if we're level side to side. And then once we get level side to side, she goes inside and sets the bubble level on the floor, and then we level front to back. So.
RJC says, hello, bonjour, something I don't know how to pronounce, and guten tag from BC, Canada. Hello. I'm assuming the other one might be French, but I don't know how to pronounce.
Bonjour is French.
Oh, well, I don't know what the other one is.
Try.
What's that one?
Jeez. Same. What? I don't know. I can't.
Geography? I don't know. I took German in high school, and all I know is guten tag, really.
Oh my gosh. Jenny, I was just going to say, that's a guy that needs a weight distribution hitch.
Oh, yeah.
He has
Look
one.
at how low he is.
Jenny,
he has one? Oh, boy.
Yeah.
He has an ultralight.
Yeah, but that's like a...
Oh, what is that, Toyota Tacoma?
It's a Toyota Tacoma, yeah. That's like a quarter pound, or a quarter ton.
He shouldn't be towing with that.
Yeah, not that.
No.
Yeah, we just saw a truck going down the road that's like this.
Yeah, its back end is nice and squat.
Very squat.
Jane Muir says, my husband wants our cat to go camping with us. He saw Butters and said, Ronnie, look, you can do it too. And Butters does not like traveling. So, as calm as she looks right here, she hates being in the truck.
She does.
She hates being outside unless David's holding her. And so every now and then she will, blast out the door, and then she gets scared and hunkers down and just kind of looks around. And if you get close to her, she'll prance off 2 or 3 feet so you can't reach her to take her back inside. But every now and then, all of a sudden, she'll get ultra scared and come back to David and be like, pick me up.
She'll be like, pick me up.
So, yeah, she does not like being outside.
At best, she tolerates travel, but she has to be right here.
Yeah.
She if we flip this center console up, she would just be stressed as all hell.
Yeah, she wouldn't know what to do with herself.
Yep. I don't know why she picked that spot. What the heck is it about right there? I don't know. It's weird.
Hey, Cali Beauty Canada says, hi guys, I'm new to your channel. Your cat looks like my cat Butterscotch. So Butters, when I first got her name was actually Butterscotch. And
well, you named her that.
I did. I named her Butterscotch. Okay, so the one I didn't know is Polish, by the way.
Oh.
The other hello is Polish. Anyway, her name was Butterscotch, but I thought it was a really long name, and I wasn't happy with it, but I had her for about 6 days, and I still didn't have a good name for her yet, so that's what I decided to go with. And then my brother came over, I think, or something like that, and we were watching South Park, and then Butters was on the show that episode, I think, or something, and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna shorten her name to Butters. So yeah, she's named after Butters from South Park, but her name was Butterscotch at one point in time. Okay. He is so squat.
Yeah.
His trailer doesn't look overloaded. It's too small, I don't think.
I don't know.
But he does have a weight distribution hitch.
You can't pull up this hill.
Yeah. What is the ladder we use to get on our top of our RV? Do you like the current ladder?
It is an extended climb telescoping ladder. It's 12.5 feet tall when fully extended. And it collapses down to this really short, thing.
It's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, again, on our Amazon gear page, or on our gear page on our website, the ladder we use is there also. So if you're ever curious about what do we use for this, what do we use for that, it will be on that page.
And if it's not, let us know and we'll put it on the page.
Yeah, we've put literally everything we can think of.
Yeah.
Stuff for leveling, locking our trailer, water purifier, our furniture, our like outdoor furniture.
Yeah.
Just everything. It's all on there. The generator we use, all our solar equipment.
Even our paddle boards, but we are actually selling those.
Yeah, literally everything. All of our RVing gear and et cetera, is on our gear page on our website. So fadeunbound.com, and then right up at the top, there's a link that says gear. Click on that, and it will take you to a page that is nothing but image Amazon links.
Yep.
And so if you like it, and
it's an easy way to get to what you want.
Exactly. And it helps support the channel. They are Amazon affiliate links.
Ever consider getting a llama for security and local transportation? No, llamas spit.
Llamas are not.
They're not friendly.
Yeah.
Llamas are not friendly. Alpacas are friendly. Llamas are not.
From what we've heard.
Oh, my thing skipped forward. Oh, Matt, thank you. Thank you, Matt.
Matt Hughes?
Yeah.
He's awesome.
He is awesome.
Matt, thank you so much for your support, man.
Oh,
we really appreciate it. Jenny spilled coffee on herself. But thanks a lot, Matt. You're the man.
Oh no, I got it on my leg. Oh, it must not close all the way.
Oh. Interesting.
That wasn't the first time it looks like it dripped.
Well, I got a little on my pants, so I don't know. Is it leaking from the bottom?
No, it's leaking from the top.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Right here.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh, it is leaking from the bottom.
Aha! Is there a puncture?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Something is going on.
We're gonna start slamming it.
Darn it, now I have to chug coffee. Okay, I gotta get back to where I was. Hang on 1 second. Okay, ever consider, llama, yeah, no. Alright, yeah, Jeb says that he has the Level Map Pro. It's electronic and it connects to the phone via Bluetooth. So it is what I thought it was.
Ah, you kids and your technology. Jeez.
What little things do we do to conserve water in our travel trailer?
That is a really good question.
That is a very good question. I was actually thinking about making a video on that soon.
Yeah, we should.
Because we get that question pretty often, and we have 54 gallons of fresh water, 74 gallons of gray water storage, and we always get asked, like, how can you stay out 2 weeks?
Well, you said we have 54 fresh water.
But
how much do we actually have?
We have 108 fresh water.
118.
18. I don't even know.
118 gallons of fresh water. We've got 54 in our fresh tank, and we have another 64 in the bed of the truck.
Anyway, little things we do. First and foremost, we don't shower every day.
Yep, that's the biggest one right there.
We shower like every 3 days.
Three or four.
3 or 4 days, depending on if we're filming, depending on if we are going out to meet people.
That's true.
I don't want to be stinky.
Yeah, the day after a hike, we shower.
We shower after a hike, yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Or like Jenny said, if we're gonna meet people, we have to be presentable.
But then also, if for some reason we can't shower, like it's getting close to our 14 days and we're low on gray water storage, we will we use wet wipes, and we'll wipe ourselves down instead. Hey, your dad's on. Says, hi kids, love you. Hi
hey, Dad, love you too.
Love you too. Very nice. But then we'll also, so when it comes to dishes, I don't have a lot that I currently do to conserve on water. I know that there are other people that have things that they do, but I don't do anything. But when it comes to our shower, if we know we're going to be somewhere and we have to shower pretty often, instead of letting it go directly down into our gray tank, sometimes we'll plug the tub and we'll scoop it out and dump it outside instead. Those are really the only things we do, I think, right? Oh, when we cook. Oh no, when we cook pasta, any cooking water that's left over, we dump that outside. We don't dump it down the drain.
Yeah, and we've got our exterior shower.
Oh, we do have an exterior shower.
If we need to wash our hair, but we don't need to take like a full shower, we just need to wash our hair, we'll use that exterior shower to save on gray tank space as well.
So anyway, I think we'll make a video on that.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on here. Hello from sunny Central Oregon. It's pretty sunny where we are too.
Yeah, it is.
Northern?
Beautiful day.
Yeah.
Yep, northern.
Beautiful. There's lots of rural area in Oregon. Yes. Where we're going, it's
2 more cell towers though.
Nice.
It's good.
Perfect.
Good sight.
Very good sight. But where we're going, there are like,
oh, dude, stay in your lane.
No, it's not too hot.
There we go.
Anyway,
we're back.
We're back. I like how it closed when I was making a scared face. So I don't want to freak anybody out. We're fine. Nothing happened.
You're like, what is this guy doing? What is this? A scared face and then done.
Then it dies. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm sure everyone loved that.
We're back. Don't worry. The big rig, he was just on the dotted line. I don't know what he was doing.
He was like coming over into our lane a little bit.
And then he went back over. But anyway. It is leaking. It's like I've got some down here.
It's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me see here. Thank you. Callie says her cat is a Norwegian forest cat. I've never even heard of that.
That sounds very interesting.
Oh, thank you guys. Hang on, I gotta find it here. Lewis Fouts, thank you very much. They say West Virginia helping.
Oh wow, thank you, Lewis.
Thank you.
That's awesome. We really appreciate it. And Doug,
thank you.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Awesome.
This is treats for Sweetie. No offense, guys.
Yeah. Sweetie girl, Sweetie.
Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry, Butters. I'm sorry. So what you guys just noticed or witnessed is if we start being loud, it worries Butters. And I don't know if you heard her meow, but yeah, we're being too. Sweetie, come on.
She's not. She's looking at me like, no.
Sweetie girl, come on.
Come on, here.
Come on.
She got halfway up and then laid back down.
Sweetie, boom. Come on.
Up.
Come on.
Up.
Come on
Good
there.
girl. Are you tired? Are you tired?
There you go, Doug.
There you go.
She's very tired.
So Butter's just sniffing her ear.
Aw.
Hi, are you okay? Yeah. You guys okay? Yeah. Thanks. Butter's got snotted in the ear.
Oh, poor kitty.
You're alright, lay back down. You know, it's okay. Alright, let me try. I'm a little behind here, so let me try and get caught up, guys. Okay, what mile per gallon do we get loaded as you are today? We don't normally travel completely full on water, so that's actually a good question.
We get about 12.
Even full on water?
I have no idea.
Oh.
It's just somewhere about 12 miles per gallon, roughly. Like you said, we don't travel long distances completely full very often. We usually wait to fill our water until we're very near our site. Because like I said, we're rolling around with 118 gallons. So that's I mean, that's almost 1,000 pounds of water, so that's a lot of weight. And that without a question will affect your miles per gallon. So, but we've never calculated it because we almost never drive this long of a distance fully loaded. But without water, we get about 12.
Camper Life says, thanks, I will go look for the ladder. Yours looks very cool and much safer.
Oh, we love it.
Yeah.
We love that ladder.
It's very nice.
Yeah, we've had it for over 2 years now. We use it all the time. Every time I need to get up on the roof to do anything with the solar, which is about every 2 to 4 weeks. So I've used it a lot, and I really like it. Highly recommend it.
Matt says, my pleasure. Thank you for all you do. That's very sweet of you.
Thanks,
Thank you, Matt. Callie says her cat is a purebred Norwegian forest cat. His tail is 15 inches long.
Whoa, that's a jaguar right there.
That's huge. Wow.
I'm going to check that out.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up.
Norwegian forest cat.
Norwegian forest cat.
Sounds awesome.
Okay.
Oh, Jenny.
What?
Cell tower up there.
Oh, yeah.
We're good for a while. I keep spotting the cell towers. I'm like on red alert.
We're trying to figure out whether or not we're going to have signal the whole drive or not.
Whether or not I need to warn them.
Yeah, whether or not we need to tell you guys we're going to lose you.
But that one is up nice and high, so we'll be pinging off of that one for a while.
Someone wants to know how old we are.
I am 30, Jenny is 28. Butters is 8, Sweetie is 6, or will be 6.
She will be. She's 5.
Yeah.
Alice is almost 1. She's 11 months old today.
Min is
3.
3,
Min
and
is
Tat
3 and Tat is 2.
Yeah.
Are we still using the Wonder Wash, and if so, how often do we use it? So I have to do laundry in the Wonder Wash. If I wait till I have just one load available to do, I have to do it about once every 5 days. But I typically wait until I have 2 or 3 loads of laundry because I have enough hanging room to dry it. I have that much hanging room, and we have plenty of clothes to last that long. So I will wait about a week and a half.
About every 2 weeks.
About
honestly.
every 2 weeks or so. And yeah, we still use the Wonder Wash, and then we hang dry our clothes. However, because we're getting rid of the paddle boards, I hope I can convince David to get me the spin washer dryer combo.
I want to just keep the Wonder Wash.
I know.
I've even offered to do laundry.
There's an emergency vehicle on the right up here.
Is there? Okay, thank you.
I know.
Coming over, car. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta force your way over because that guy was not gonna let me in. But like Jenny said, there's a vehicle, an emergency vehicle or something on the side of the road here, so
Yeah, there is.
that they didn't care about because they got over.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on, why that vehicle's there, whatever.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a tire cleanup crew.
Oh, okay.
Matt says we are getting ready to go to Maine. Go to the Maine coast in 2 weeks for my birthday. Wow, well, happy early birthday. And you'll have to let us know how it goes because we didn't get to go to Maine.
Yeah, we did.
We had to skip it, but we really wanted to go.
Great, did he say for his birthday?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy early birthday.
Early birthday, yeah.
He goes, lobster.
Oh, yeah.
I bet that's going to be amazing.
Love crab legs. I haven't had crab legs though since it's been years. You know that, Jenny?
It has been a long time, hasn't it?
Since our 1 anniversary, we weren't having our looks. It's been like 2 years.
Yeah.
We don't get fancy very often.
Yeah, we don't do fancy very much. John says we're in Oregon now. I just have to reiterate, we don't share where we're going anymore for safety reasons. I'm sure you guys understand that.
We share where we've been, but not where we
are currently.
Yeah.
Just for safety reasons. But then he wants to know, when did I cut my hair? I cut it.
March?
April? No, it was either February or March.
It was March then. Yeah, we were in Phoenix, so March.
Yeah, I think it was in March. full dish soap in it with water, wet the dishes and spray with the soap mix, then wash and rinse. I've never thought about doing that.
Huh.
That could save on a lot of water.
Could. Yeah, could.
We'll see. Have we lost weight since we've been out traveling on the road? You look a little skinnier than usual. You know, my grandma said the same thing. My grandma said she thought I lost weight. We don't have.
They were talking to me.
She told that to me right when I arrived.
I was just being stupid. I'm joking. I hope I hadn't lost any more weight.
No, David's skinny enough.
I don't need to lose any weight.
Yeah, but I have no idea. I haven't weighed myself since Christmas. So yeah, and I had done a lot of eating back then for the holidays and visiting family and all that stuff. So
You did eat a lot.
we ate a lot. So I know that I had gained weight around Christmas. I'm sure I've lost weight since then, but I don't know how much because we don't have a scale, so I can't weigh myself. David has not. At least I would hope not. I hope he has not lost weight. Pamela says her cat is a Russian forest cat.
What's with these?
I have never heard of these forest cats.
Forest cats.
I've never heard of it.
It sounds awesome. Why don't I have a forest cat? I have an adventure cat.
BizPod wants to know, do you recommend having a lot of clothes to delay washing or have few clothes to save space and weight? So it really depends on what you want because...
Yeah, I just wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, just take the clothes with you that you want.
Yeah. And then you have space
for. So our closets can only hold 32 or 36 hangers each. So the clothes that hang up in the closets, we can only have 36 of them. So everything else, like sweatshirts and jeans and dresses and stuff, those all have to be folded and stored elsewhere. And we've had to make room for those, and we've had to buy containers to put those types of clothes in, but we have space for them.
Yeah, it just really it depends on a number of factors. If you don't have a lot of freshwater storage and you find yourself being limited on water, then, you know, maybe what you said is a good idea to have more clothes. But the thing is you gotta wash them eventually.
Eventually you gotta wash them.
So,
it just depends.
It just really depends on your situation.
We started with less clothes than we have, though. Yeah. So I can tell you that.
But that's kind of our advice always. Start with less. Start with just what you know you need. Yeah. And if you want to add later because you feel you need something else, then you can get that at the time. But
yeah.
In my opinion, it's better to start out with less and then add as you go, if need be, than to start out with all this crap and then you've got to like just give it away or you know, throw it away, because then that's just a waste of money in my opinion.
So Doug wants to know, when is Sweetie's birthday?
October 24th.
Yes. Sweetie's birthday is on October 24th.
2013 was the day she was born. So yep, October 24th. She's got it right on her collar tag.
Yeah. Oh, Matt wants to know what's going on with Foxygen. So I haven't been posting. I have videos ready to be edited and put up on Foxygen. But to be completely honest, it's because David and I are currently hooked on a different game that we've been playing.
Which you could make videos on.
I can make videos on them, but the only reason I haven't is because there are a lot of trolls in the game, because it's an MMO, so you play with a lot of other people.
Well, it's just it's a more adult game, but your whole audience is adult, so we've talked about this. It doesn't matter.
And there's nudity in it, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to post it or not. You know what? You tell me if you want me to post it.
It's Rust is the name of the game.
The name of the game is Rust. It's not that I'm not playing The Sims anymore. It's just that I have videos to edit, but David and I have been addicted to this week now, so 2 weeks, something like that. But anyway.
It's more like the wife's coming up.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway. But I have 2 videos to edit that are going up soon.
Yeah, Foxygen has always been Jenny
it's
went
always
into
a hobby. So.
She went into it as more of a hobby type thing,
Yeah.
so the videos may not be as regular.
Yeah.
Whereas Fate Unbound, we're very serious about. So we release a video every week, and we don't ever plan on straying from that.
Yeah.
So, but with Foxygen being more of a hobby channel, it's just more variable, unfortunately.
He said absolutely post it.
Absolutely post rest?
Yeah.
It would be fun. I mean, it would be fun.
I will, I guess.
It'd be work, though.
I mean, I'll do it. If you guys really want... The only reason I haven't is because I don't know. I'm just worried about posting it because it's a much more adult game, so that's why. But it's fun. There's
Well, Jenny, you can blur out.
I know.
You can set it in your options. You can either pixelize it, or you can make it so everyone's always wearing underwear.
I'll just do that.
Yeah, because the game is, if you're not familiar with Rust, it's a survival game, and you start out with nothing, completely nothing. You're literally naked.
You have a rock and a torch, and that's it. And you have to find clothes.
So Jenny's worried about the nudity because you start out completely naked, and you have to find clothes or make clothes.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, there's an option in the menu.
I know there's an option. I just didn't know where it was.
Where you can turn the nudity off.
Anyway.
So yeah.
I could also just mark the video as 18 plus content.
Well,
too,
you're definitely going to want to do that because there's going to be cussing.
There's cussing. It's people yell at each other.
And there's general slaughter.
Oh yeah, there's violence and stuff in it. So anyway,
so you're gonna have to market that.
Anyway, if you guys want to see it, I will record it and I will post it. But
I mean, you can tell a story about this wife. Just like the one.
I totally can. Those are funny though. Those are funny. We'll see. Oh, Tammy's on. Hi, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
How are y'all doing? We are doing very well. Very well. I'm very sore. I went shooting with my grandpa yesterday, and it hurts to raise my arms up. And my shoulders are really tight. It hurts. Do we still miss Stacey and Thomas? Have you thought about boondocking with other YouTubers? Yes, we miss Stacey and Thomas very much. They're in Florida right now visiting family, and they keep sending us snaps and all this stuff, and they're having a blast down there. But we have plans to meet up with them in the beginning of August.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to come visit us in Washington, so that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, so we miss them, and we are very excited to hang out with them again. 3 for the Road RV says, I never thought I would like a laundromat, but going only once a week for an hour and a half is awesome. I bet it's pretty nice to get away, especially if you have kids or something like that, just being alone in the laundromat. I can see that, but...
Nope. Hate it. I hate going to the laundromat. I hate it. Going to the laundromat once a week for an hour is way too often.
I don't hate the laundromat.
I hate it. I just feel like it's such waste of my life. I'm just sitting there oh my gosh. When is it over? When can I go home?
Yeah.
However, I don't mind doing laundry at our site and wherever we're camping because it's relaxing,
Yeah.
You're out in nature, I'm just spinning the Wonder Wash or hanging up clothes, whereas at the laundromat, I'm in the city. There's noisy, smelly.
Team Terri RV says one of our cats is a Balinese cat snowshoe blue eyes. I'm gonna have to write these down or something and look them up because
you don't have to. They're right there.
I think I could just read. I think I could just read scrolls from.
Yeah, you can.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to look these cats up. There's I don't know what it's called, but there's a cat considered hypoallergenic for people that are allergic to cats.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
But it does have fur. It's not one of the naked cats.
Yeah, they just don't have the dander that other cats.
Oh, Jennifer says her daughter lives in La Grande. 1 more year for her bachelor's degree in marketing. Very nice.
Awesome. Good for her.
Yeah. I will record some of Rust, and I'll put something together and post it up, and you'll have to tell me if you hate it or not. It might be awful. We'll see. When it comes time to upgrade your truck, will you get 4-wheel drive?
Yes.
Yes.
Our next truck will be 4x4. Period. Without question.
Kenny also says that I should play the new game on Oxygen. Mark English also says post Rust. And then Trolling for Dollar says nudity cuts down on laundry. we could just walk around naked, but I mean then I might be cold.
Weird. You guys are weird.
Not sure how my Fox onesie would look with Rust. I did wear my Fox onesie while playing Rust one day. And David was over there and he was cold, and we were playing with our friend Austin, and David said something about being cold, and I was just like, guys, I'm wearing a onesie, I'm very warm right now. But yes, it would probably look pretty weird wearing that while, it's just me being weird, I guess.
Has it any different than the sentence?
Paul Lawrence says he's been waiting on a new Oxygen video. I've got them coming.
She has some filmed.
I have some filmed. I have 2 filmed, and I have 2 builds filmed too. So, where are we at right now? We're in Washington.
No, we're not.
Oregon. We're in Oregon.
Yep.
I have no idea where we are.
We are in the middle of nowhere, Oregon.
We're in the middle of nowhere, Oregon. There we go. It's blurry there for a second. Raymond says, David, take a good book or pick up some groceries while doing laundry. How do we handle requests for endorsements of products? You can email us on our About page. The light is very bright.
Oh, wait, are they asking that, or are they just asking how we deal with it?
How do we handle it? I don't know.
Well, just cover both, I guess.
Okay, so if you're asking to send us a question about products or endorsements or working together, something like that, we have an email address that's specific for that. It's on our About page on our website. You can go there, and the email is listed on there.
FateUnbound.com/about.
Yeah, FateUnbound.com/about. He wants to know how we deal with it. So, yeah. I don't know how many we get. Maybe one a week where someone is emailing us, asking us, and we get a lot of people. I don't know.
We actually get a lot of emails about that, and we always
made ourselves a rule that we will not endorse or advertise a product that we don't believe in or that we wouldn't use.
It has to be a good product that adds value to our viewers, like you guys that are watching. It has to be something that could actually be potentially useful. So I'm not going to advertise just any random product.
Yeah, for example, though, like Microwear, that is a very useful product. And
we use it.
And we use it, and we've been working with them, and we like the product. So, like, obviously, that's something that we were going to do, and then that's basically how we go about it, is whether or not we believe in the product and whether or not we feel that it would bring value to you guys. It's something that we...
If either it's not a good product, not a good company, or there's really no real reason for us to be telling you guys about it,
then we won't show you it at all. But we do get a lot of emails.
And we work with about 5% of the companies that email us.
5%. I lost connection on this phone, but this phone has good connection.
Yeah. Well,
so now I can't see any of the comments. Let me see if I can go through here.
Yeah. Does it? Are you sure it still has signal?
Yeah, this says...
Okay, good. All right.
Here, I'm just gonna...
Just trying to reconnect?
Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I lost signal apparently on my phone, so I can't see the comments anymore. Is it gonna go? There it goes. There we go. Hey, Scott's on. Hi, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Hey, he is retiring
very soon.
Very soon, if not already.
I think he has like just a number of days left. Less than like 5. I think it's less than 5.
Last time I checked, I'm retired.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. Very nice. I thought it was this last Friday.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, yeah.
How's
Awesome.
it feel, man?
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Congratulations.
You've been counting down forever.
Everyone tell Scott congratulations on retirement.
That's awesome, man.
Very awesome.
Congratulations.
Yes.
I'm prepared for the entire postal system to collapse, though, now that Scott's no longer working for them.
The postal system will just collapse.
How will I send my mail?
I don't.
How will anyone get their mail through?
Don't know. It's not his problem anymore.
You're right. Who cares? It's not my problem. That's awesome.
Preston Nail wants to know, what do you think about the Energy Apex? I'm not sure. Is that a game?
About the Energy Apex?
Energy. I don't know.
How do you spell that?
INERGY.
Gonna have to elaborate on that.
I have no idea what that is,
yeah.
so I don't know.
Yeah, please elaborate.
Packing up the toy hauler, leaving for Elko on Friday. Nice! Yeah. Oh, that's so awesome.
That is awesome. How goes the house sales?
Yeah, how goes the house sale? We haven't checked on that in a while. Where is Sweetie? Mike Oliver wants to know, where's Sweetie?
Sweetie girl.
Sweetie. She is not. She's gonna get mad.
Oh man, she is, yeah.
Come on.
Come on, Sweetie.
Up. Come on.
Come on, Pop.
You are not a Sweetie.
Sweet Pea, come on.
I mean, you are. Oh.
Get up here, come on.
There you go. There she is.
Can you pet her? Can you pet her, please? Give her some pets, a reward for standing.
Hi, good girl. Oh, I got hit by my kitty.
She was sleeping back there. We woke her up. She's like, me?
Hi. Hello. Okay, hello.
Will you move your thing away from when it's vibrating on it?
My hair is very crazy today. I do apologize.
I do apologize.
If you guys are getting annoyed by me moving my hair around.
Normal people say I'm sorry.
I do apologize. You're gonna have to get over that I say that.
No. I kissed the kitty.
Oh, Scott says that he loves his micro air. The Easy Start. That's awesome.
yeah. It's a great product.
It is.
It really is. We've had it for almost a year now, and it works every time. It starts our air conditioner with a tiny generator every time.
Yep.
Really good product.
AP says, get over it, David.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who said that?
AP.
Oh, yeah. All right.
The Traveling My Funds Are Low asks, how much emergency money is a good start before going full time? That is completely up to you. We decided to do enough emergency money when we first hit the road to cover the cost of a new truck and a new trailer.
Well, no, that wasn't.
A used truck and a new trailer.
That's not true, because we just kind of said that it's nice that we could, but we had full coverage on our truck and trailer, so that wasn't the reason. It was more we just wanted to be able to get through multiple months. I would suggest being able to get through 6 months of no income.
Yeah.
Is you're gonna want to be debt free. So do whatever you need to do in preparation for hitting the road full time to get yourself debt free. It's just very nice not having any of that financial strain or financial burden. So yeah, that's my biggest advice.
If we had to start over, I would say 1 year. David says 6 months, but I would say 1 year.
Well, the thing is I don't know what their income situation is. We had no income when we first hit the road, so we needed a decent amount of time. Maybe they have a a job that they're taking on the road. Maybe they have a plan to still be able to have income on the road. But either way, getting debt-free is very nice. And I mean, even people that live in houses, I still highly suggest becoming debt-free. It's not a good thing.
Everybody's saying congrats to Scott.
Yeah, that's good.
Jeb retires in a year on Monday.
Ho, ho, ho. Start the countdown.
I think that he started the countdown a long time ago. Oh, your dad even said congrats.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yes, congratulations, Scott. You have got so much ahead of you now. You can go anywhere you want.
He's a free man.
He's a free man. He says it's weird. No badge, no keys.
Oh.
Sweetie's made a couple of cameos. She says enough already, Dad.
Yeah.
She does. She does not want to get up anymore.
Yeah. She's very tired. Very tired, Pop.
Oh, they decided to rent the house to his daughter's boyfriend and his roommates.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Cool. Well, there you go. Extract some funds from it. Make it into a money-making property. That's awesome.
Okay, so CTC Sabman says, I'm doing something different. My daily driver around town is going to be my EV car with an e-bike. I will be able to drive locally and keep my batteries charged for free. So then for longer trips, I can leave my rig behind, camp out of the EV, just need my tent and an RV RV stove. That would keep fuel costs low when traveling. It would. That would be pretty cool.
What model of electric vehicle do you have?
He just said bought an EV car for a great deal. He didn't say what it was though.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm asking. I'm curious.
Yeah.
I am very, very impatiently waiting.
Impatient for sure.
For the Tesla truck to come out. Yeah. If they make an affordable truck that is capable of towing our trailer, there's a good chance that I will
that
own
we will
one.
be getting it.
Yeah.
Wow, I am super washed out, aren't I? Oh, there we go. David Lavery said, thank you for keeping me entertained while I'm in the process of throwing out old stuff, because me and the wife are selling the house and going full-time as well. Fingers crossed by spring next year. Well, congratulations.
It's awesome.
It's a long process going through all your old stuff. Oh, new? Yeah,
Yep,
those look
new. Yep. That's one way to do it. Oh, that tire's flat.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's great. It's great quality.
Yep.
Not even on the lot. It's flat tire. Cool.
Oh, wow. Scott says that they want to keep most of the furniture, so it's no stress.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Fantastic. Well, I'm glad. I know that was a stressful time for you guys, so I'm glad you're able to figure something out that worked for you. That's awesome.
JCon48 wants to know if we are into cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin.
We are not.
We are not, but David's brother is.
My brother is a little bit. Yeah,
Very little.
My brother has a mining rig that he mines altcoin, and he gets paid to do it in Bitcoin. So he has a little bit of Bitcoin. So, but we are not. No.
It is 87 degrees in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, where I live. Darn, it's hot. That does sound hot. Low 80s are okay for me, but not high 80s.
Yeah.
Okay, so Trolling for Dollars has a very good question. How do you choose your boondocking sites? I think I'm going to make a video on this because I didn't realize how many people struggled with this because for me it's not that hard. It's really not very difficult. You just have to know where to look.
And we've been doing it for a living for 2 years now.
Yeah, but we've been doing it for 2 years. So for me, it's easy. But I didn't realize that other people struggled with it so much until David's brother's best friend, Sean, and them all said they wanted to go camping with us. And they were trying to tell us these different campgrounds and stuff that they were thinking about. And I was just like, isn't this going to be in a national forest? I don't want to camp in a campground. So I was like, guys, let me try and find some campsites. And I found over 40 all along the same river that they want to camp off of. So I was like, I didn't think they would, you know, want to camp in a campground. So I don't know. Anyway, and it was really easy, and I found it within like 2 hours. I found over 40 campsites. So
and they had no idea.
They had no idea that you could camp like that. So I was thinking about making a video on it and going into detail, because I have a screen recording software, so I can screen record my computer, so I can show step by step what I do and everything too. So I was thinking that would be a good video, but I mainly rely on other websites to search for free campsites. I rely on a website called freecampsites.net, and then I rely very heavily on the Forest Service's website. And then if I need more pictures or more information, I also go to campendium.com. There's typically a lot more pictures there. And then another thing, before I ever go out there, I always look on Google Satellite to see what kind of clearing it's going to be in, so that I can see if we're going to have, you know, tree coverage for solar or stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I was thinking about making a video on that just because I didn't realize how many people struggled with that. So yeah, but that's what I do. He got a Chevy Volt, it looks like.
A Volt or a Bolt?
Volt.
Okay.
With a V, as in Victor.
Yep. Well, cool. Volt's a good car.
Very good car. Raymond says, video is a great idea. We newbies just need to get some resources to learn. Then Ramona says, yes, please do that. And Doug says, heck yes, please do a video on finding campsites. Yeah, free campsites are Campendium. I mostly use free campsites, but you got to be really careful on free campsites, because a lot of people won't.
Freecampsites.net.
Freecampsites.net is the website, and some of the reviews on them, you might be like, oh wow, this person had an awful experience there, but
you gotta take the reviews with a grain of salt sometimes.
You really gotta look at the review and see whether or not did they actually give you any information on this campsite, or are they just complaining about the locals in the area?
Yeah, or just complaining about some random thing that
random thing that they absolutely hate.
Complainy pants.
Yeah.
You know?
So I have noticed, and what it seems like, is that there are some reviews on certain campsites that are close to small towns that the locals are putting on the website to deter people from using those campsites.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And so you really got to take it with a grain of salt as to whether or not they're just trying to scare you away from the site or not. And we like to go and check things out anyway. And a lot of times, not every national forest we've been to, but a lot of the national forests, you can find a map online that literally details what roads you can camp off of. They'll have little dots on the map that'll even show you exactly where some of the campsites are. They're super helpful.
Or go on into the ranger station.
Yeah, or go into the ranger station.
Talk to a ranger. Have them pull out a map and have them show you all the roads you can camp off of.
So the Fish Lake National Forest, the one we just came from, it was really cool. We had a forest ranger stop by. You know, she was taking down our information because they have a 16-day camping limit, and she gave us this beast of a map. This thing is huge. It's so big. And yeah, it has all the national forest roads on it. She was telling us things to do in the area. It was really, really cool. So the only problem that I've noticed is when I call BLM offices, or I call national forest, or I call national forest offices, a lot of times people don't know.
Yeah. Well, the person answering the phone doesn't.
The person answering the phone doesn't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Someone said, wake up, David. Wait. I'm allowed to yawn. It's a natural human human function, I can yell it. We stressed up, it could be yelling.
Scott says, I thought I knew Jenny's secret to finding free camping. I mean, you might. If you do it long enough and you camp the exact same way we do, it'll be pretty easy. But
it's not
if you've boondocked before, then it won't seem that difficult. But if you've never boondocked before, it could be a lot of information that could be really helpful to you. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. James says, sounds like a good video. Many people may need that, and even if you are familiar, one tip could help make a difference in finding out the spot in a timely manner. True. Very true. Raymond says, we'll watch. Okay. So, CTC Sadman says, wanted the Volt for extended range, and to make sure I don't get stranded and can get gas. Straight EV doesn't have the range. That's not true. That and the climate control is electric.
The Model 3 can go over 300 miles on a charge.
Yeah, the Tesla Model 3.
And I think the Chevy Bolt can go somewhere around 250.
I don't know about the Volt though.
The Volt I think has 70 miles on battery, and then the gas generator kicks on to charge the batteries. But yeah, new EVs can, the right ones, the Model S and the Model 3 can go over 300 miles. And the Chevy Bolt is over 250. I'm almost positive. So yeah, no, modern EVs can go a long way. Newer ones, I should say. But then you have to be able to afford them.
Okay, these are funny. Raymond says, true, some people will complain just to complain. We all have different likes and expectations when it comes to free campsites.
Excellent point.
And then Big O says, the reviews are hit or miss. People like to complain if the weather isn't to their liking. That is also true. We have seen a lot of campsites where people say, this place is awful.
It rained the whole time.
It rained the whole time and it was muddy. Well, I mean,
that was just that time.
Just because you're there during the rainy season doesn't mean it's a bad campsite.
Exactly. Guess what? It rains sometimes. 1 star. Okay.
Yeah. Yaya says, we found one on campsites.net that they were all negative, but we showed up anyways because we were close to the area and they have been the best spots ever. I agree, locals must not want you to know. Yeah. Some of the campsite reviews just have a little bit of information in there that makes you think this person lives near there, and I don't think they want people there. I don't know for sure, but it seems like that sometimes. David Lowry says, you're not kidding, so much stuff, especially since we're downsizing from 1,300 square foot to a small truck camper that fits in the bed of the truck.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah, they just started a YouTube channel too called Uprooted Adventures. Very nice. I don't think I could downsize to a truck camper.
Well, it's a few more bodies. We're hauling
we have a lot of pets, so that's probably why.
Big dog. How far until we're at our destination? How much longer do we have?
30 miles.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, we're probably going to want to stop the live stream soon, so let me finish up some of these comments here. There we go. Scott says, some of the complaints are pretty stupid. We love the easy access to the highway, but the traffic noise kept us up.
Yeah.
Oh, as a follow-up question, how do you decide where in the country to travel to? So typically, 14th,
we'll wrap it up. All right. Sorry. Long story short, we basically have an end destination in mind that is like a few months out or whatever, and we just slowly make our way there.
Yeah.
So that's how we pick our destinations. We're like, what cool thing is in between here and there, and that's what we do.
Yeah, so anyway, I do apologize, but I think
I do apologize.
Shut up. I think we're gonna have to call this live stream because we keep losing connection.
And we are headed down into a canyon.
Yeah,
so.
we're going down into the woods now. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us on this live stream. It definitely made it go fast.
Absolutely, you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
We love the live streams. We say it every time because it's true. Love hanging out with you. It's a ton of fun. Congratulations to everyone that's about to hit the road. I remember Jenny saying that. There's a bunch of people that have plans.
Congratulations to Scott and Charlotte.
Huge congratulations to Scott and Charlotte. That's awesome.
Yes.
Hope your guys' retirement is awesome. Fill us in on everything, all the cool things you're doing. And
Yep.
Jeb, haha, you have 1 year left.
Hey, he's going to Montana.
I know, yeah.
Okay, anyway, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.